in another, let's see, 6 minutes.
Good morning, Rex.
Hey, good morning. How you doing? Already been trading a little bit pre-market. See, I'm up about 19K, so not bad.
Not bad at all.
I don't know if my voice is going. I don't know what's going on with me. Trying to maintain it. Not doing much. It's here pre-market, so just waiting for the market to open. See what news is on deck. No real news to be had today.
Not today. A minute.
Yep. Oh, crypto's pulling back. Where's the weekly open? Holy shnikes. It's way up there.
Hmm.
All right, market's open. Let's see what it does. Not much.
Order filled. Stop filled.
Thought it might move there. Didn't. It did. Look at that. Didn't give it enough room.
You know.
Yeah, I guess I'll just wait for it to calm down, see what it wants to do. Target for today to the upside to me is 484. If it really gets going, otherwise it's going for 346.
Order filled.
And that.
Quick long position. Everything's long. Might as well go with what the system says to do.
Yeah.
I get knocked out on volatility here. Strong level coming up here at 304. Give it a little bit more room. Guess I could baby this position. Might as well.
Order filled. Stop filled. Stop filled. Stop filled.
Yeah, sorry I've been around the last day or so. I really don't want to get into it. Just trying to be around when I can. Let me put it that way.
Stop filled. Order
It
filled.
wasn't worth it much these last 2 days anyway.
Order filled.
Yeah.
But
Just starting off slow since I've didn't trade the last couple days and just market still is an open state. I think I didn't get a chance to see exactly where I think it's going to go. All right, at least 373, if not 578. It's probably 578. That's a lot for today.
first thing first, 373.
Just waiting, still playing the momentum and bias, as you should be. How you doing, Mob? Everything going good there? Rexdog ATR says 537. The high is 736 as far as the range. Yesterday's range was 880. Wow. Yeah, jeez. I had to draw it to believe it. We're out of this value channel now. Should draw the new value channel, so let's do that. Or the existing value channel. Oh, that was the 4-day. Okay. was like, yeah, there's no way that was the day. I was looking at the 4-day. So yesterday was 136. Okay. Shouldn't be looking at charts when you're drunk. The ATR range aligns right with that level. But that's what I'd target. I think we're going to have a little bit of a slowdown here at 396, 376. Only in 2 lots. Should have got picked up there in that pullback, but I was looking at the charts.
Order filled.
Seems like we're on previous month high. Right here. On 320.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
That's why we're playing around with it. Let's go up.
Bitcoin's also messing around with the slow momentum indicator. That's kind of the one thing I've been watching on the daily, so that's key. Obviously, the next key level is 64,158. That's obvious. The Rexdog ATR range from what did we use in the previous close? Yeah. Puts us right here if it runs the full range today.
Order filled.
This chart is keeping running. Is that right on the 60-minute there? Unless we have a big alpha here, it's just going to grind.
Trying to resist the month level again.
You mean, I meant NQ. Bitcoin, I'm not quite sure what it's trying to do. It's hard to say here. It's not, I mean, momentum has shifted on the hour. So down here, and then we're now momentum and bias long. That's positive.
Order filled. Order filled.
Trying to see if there's any trade on CL. Not really. That's recaptured bias and momentum on the 62.
Order filled.
Man, oh man, oh man. Day you just trade the charts. I mean, just trade momentum and bias. I mean, that's every day. But Let's go back to Bitcoin. I still want to look and see. Structure. Yeah, it's probably going to reach for the mix 200 up here, up in this range. It's where the ATR is pointing to. It's 64,339. That's where you need to be careful. There might be a rollover there. You look at the daily, I mean, it's fighting with, once again, the slow momentum. Gets above this, then closes above this area, we can talk. Other than that, it's looking to tag probably this area here. Well within the ATR range, or the range of what it's been doing the last couple days. If I pull up the last ranges, the average. Oh, we have plots for this now, for the ATR, so getting closer to releasing that. Yeah, the last and the Rexdog ATR align perfectly almost. I will work on getting this indicator out here by early next week. It's just there's a lot that's been added to it that needs testing.
Order filled.
I'm waiting for the half-hour mark before I go heavy, just to see if the market's going to do a deeper pullback. That's kind of what I'm waiting for. No reason to lose money now, but there's very small position here. Ah, part of me is ready to short this. not quite there. It's first reaction of that high. Let it go a little bit beyond that.
Just to mention, we have news in 10 minutes, consumer sentiment, so that might be a kind of focal point.
High delta.
And this can go either way.
Yeah, I mean, it's typically not super market moving, but yeah, it might. Plus, we have the half hour, so I'm kind of just waiting for all that before I. But thanks for that. Before I go heavy, though, or do anything crazy, like short it. I will re-add at the RDA though. Let's start with threes.
Stop filled. Stop filled. Order filled.
Just waiting for pullback to the RDA there in chart 2. $15 pretty extended.
It looks like we can maybe can get to 300. What do you think? Or pullback?
I mean, there's a couple levels. There's 316, 308, then 300. Yeah. I mean, 300 is, or 258 is the next. 295 is the next strong level or weak level relatively, and then the level that really stands out is at 257. That's using chart 4. I'm going to tighten up my stops here when it gets closer to the hour here, or the half hour. Yeah, an hour. I mean, there is that minor news, but then also just tends to get squirrely around that time. Part of me wants to short this, but I'm going to focus on trading this system. All right, I'm going to put stops in. There's no reason to really probably lose on this trade anymore. Not that there's ever a reason to lose. I'm just saying that. Out of the volatility mess. Buy the textbook ad on momentum and bias right there. Move up my stops. Is the market going to keep me in? Probably not. We'll see. Maybe we'll look at some alt crypto too here in a little bit. Oh man, my nose. Sorry about that. It's signaling that it's trying to short. But it might rip up because it still hasn't lost momentum or bias.
Stop filled. Stop filled. Order filled. Order filled.
About to change. Half hour market, hour close. Oh, guess you're right. That news is
Stop field.
hitting. Sorry about that. Guess we'll let it calm down here.
Basically pulled back to that 300 level.
Yeah. Not ready to go
Field.
long here yet, but I'll go. It's too volatile.
Stop field.
I was going to short. I just didn't do it. Didn't pull the trigger quick enough. I'm a little slow today. Yeah. It felt like a short earlier. I just didn't take it. Not quite yet either.
We have 235, we have a gap on NQ today. That's not happening very often, I think.
Yeah. I'm still targeting 257 possibly.
Field.
What happened there? Market stalled for a bit. See if it recaptures momentum then. But did hit the RDA, chart 1. It's just the middle of this news. I don't know. We'll see. So right now it's between 257 and 340. It's almost a no trade zone because it doesn't really have any clear answer right now.
Order field.
I'm fading basically just on chart 2, or using just chart 2 as the signal. And the other charts are all momentum long. So 286 is the next level to watch in the downside. Oh,
Stop filled.
look at that. Got knocked out.
Order filled. Order filled.
Go with the RDA check in chart 1, as well as every other momentum indicator across all the charts. Everything's along. Did hit a strong or a weak level at 295. So we'll see if it continues up from here. That might be all the short I'm going to get there. We'll see. It's kind of a hard area to trade here, because you just got to give it time and a little bit of room. I didn't get picked up on that third position. Bastard.
Order filled.
Wait for a better trade. It's just waiting now. Unless I see something that makes sense. So it should be called waiting, not trading. I'll wait for a better setup. Where I'm looking at probably, part of me thinks that I should have just been short. Thinking short here. But it's too, it's a little too jerky as far as chart 2's price action.
Order filled.
But I'm still targeting that 258 on the downside if it goes down. And now we got a level at 312. I did short. So you know, it's a terrible place to short because I'm right at the RDA on chart 1. Opening range mid was lost. That's the other reason why I'm short. Depend on how much, if it does test 256, I'll go long there. If it gets down there. It could hit this level right here at 286 and just rise up. That's why I'm not being too aggressive with the short. we go. Hit that level. See if it comes up and continues up. There we go to 258. If it goes beyond that, then it's probably going to 238. We do have the RDA on chart 4, so that's something to keep in mind. Right at 271. Here we go, about to hit our 258. Do have a level below that at 253. And a level below that at 239. Put a trailing stop in. No reason to take a loss at this point. Get rid of these. Would have liked to have been heavier. And I should have been up higher when I was saying, hey, it really feels like a short. But it's what happens when you take a day or two off from trading and you want to ease your way into it. I'd prefer to be cautious than to be overzealous. I have to trade myself out of bad trades. $244 or 240. 236. There we go. It's gonna knock me out. Yep, knocked out.
Order filled.
Get back in the short. Probably should have gave it more room, but that's fine. We'll see in that level there. Didn't quite tag it. Guess I should have took profit down there.
Stop fill.
Is that good enough for a level tag is the question. Probably not.
Order filled.
Yeah, it's going to come up here and test up here, I think. I mean, a really deep pullback would be 191. Mohammed asks, VWAP good or not for trading? Yeah, it's good. We use it in our system. Got to use it in a very specific way, though. Only got picked up for 3. Well, well, well. Guess I got a baby 3 positions.
Order filled.
Oh, I didn't mean to get out totally. Oh well. Set the daily open. Maybe it's going for the daily open.
Order filled.
In that case, I'd probably reverse around 213 or go long around 213. No, we use rolling VWAPs, anchored VWAPs, and the daily VWAP. So
Order filled.
nothing to do with periods or anything like that. I don't see why it's not going to tag the daily open here. And we'll go for the low mid control here, or the low control for the day, which would be 213.
Order filled. Order filled.
Yeah, I gotta be careful about getting aggressive here at the low. I should be aggressive at the RDA.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
The gap has been closed on NQ.
Okay. Sweet. Got really close to tagging the daily open. That's why I'm still shorting down to that.
Order filled.
ETH is pulling back. Too much on the bubble. I'm going to wait for it to come up. Or miss the trade. Just didn't like my entry. It's probably the right entry though. Given that it feels like it's still going down. Well, so we've got, if we open up the Rex, what we've been working on, we now have plots for everything. You can see, so you can easily backtest the ATR range plugin. No, I should have been short.
Order filled.
So now we have, can go in here and easily select what you want for show lines or just, oops, that's actually not there. Show lines or just show plots. So you can easily backtest it. I did short real quick. Probably should put in stops to protect it because it's bouncing off of the open right now. $215 is the next real key level
Stop filled.
if it goes lower.
Stop filled.
But
Order filled.
it hit, where are we at? Low. That's ETH. Hit the daily open.
Order filled.
Really looking for this range here, the low of the day to be taken out.
Order filled. Order filled.
See if we can do a quick fade up. Might be too strong on the downside here.
Order filled.
Yeah.
Order filled.
Started too early. Are we at that low yet? No, not yet.
Order filled.
low is the low for the day.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Pretty easy target there. Oops.
Order filled. Order filled. Stop filled.
Looking for at least an RDA tap up there, but maybe it's not going to have enough strength to fade up that high. Oh, it's utterly boring me. Above the daily open now. Not quite ready to commit to the long yet, but we'll see how it holds the daily open. First test is the RDA on chart 1 or chart 2. If it even gets there.
Stop filled. Stop
Yeah.
filled. filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Looks like it's gonna try here. I'm not going to short up here till right around 256. I'm going to give it a little bit of room to overshoot that RDA. I will take profit here though. I was hoping to get profit right here.
Order filled.
There we go. Took my first profit there. Just when I started trading heavy, I dinged my P&L a little bit. Or heavier, I should say. I don't know if the RDA is going to hold up here, so we'll see. Ordinarily, I'd probably be shorting that, but since we're coming off the daily open, I'm going to give it a little bit more leeway to the upside. Tough slog through that RDA there.
Order filled.
Took another profit. Stalled, might as well. quiet in the trade room today. Guess I'm not full of my usual energy. Yeah, my initial assessment was right to give it a little bit more room here. Start using chart 1 as the area for reactions. It's really where I wanted to be short, but I want to give it a little bit more room.
Stop field.
Well, I guess I should have just shorted up there.
Order field. Order field.
I don't like the way it's doing that.
Order field.
Should have just shorted from up there. Now it's whether or not this level's going to hold down here.
Stop field. Order field. Order field. Order filled.
Gotta make up my mind now. Is it gonna go short or is it gonna go long?
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
I wanted to exit.
Order filled.
Messing around there twice, doing my P&L. I do think it's going up now. I just didn't enter at the right place. So I'm watching ETH. ETH is getting to a point of entry. Right around 252.
Order filled. Order filled.
Till the RDA breaks. I might be in a no trade zone here.
Stop filled.
Yep. Just playing around with P&L. Being stupid. Wait for the best trade. I'm watching ETH too. That's the problem too. There we go. Getting close to entry. On ETH.
Order filled. Order filled.
So
Order filled.
almost. The next level would be 2284. Or sorry, 2884.
Order filled.
That would be the next level there.
Order filled. Order filled.
We'll see what happens here at this level. Break. Daily open test again, looks like it. Is it going to fall short? I did short, sorry. Probably going to get taken out here.
Order filled.
Next level down. It's right around 180. Or 177.
Order filled. Stop filled.
Should give this a little bit more room. There's a lot of levels here though. But 177 is the very clear one. Need to go back to ETH and look at the 4 hour again. $2,865. Targeting this area right here. 176. For going long.
Stop filled.
Well, might get stopped out here. Might have to re-enter at the RDA up above.
Stop filled.
Looking to add on ETH.
Stop filled.
Just added a position here. And then adding another position right around 2974. 29er74. As they say in
Order filled.
cockpit lingo. Did I mute everybody today, or is there no one around?
This is Scalpy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. Thanks for trading with us today. It's educative as always.
Yeah. A little bit hard there early on, but once it kind of decided, well, we'll see. I'm going to see if it's going to sell off here again. But I'm still targeting that downside at 173. Although it hit another level at 189 pretty perfectly.
And the on the MNQ, that's the yesterday's point of control. If we wanted to pay attention to volume profile.
Okay. Maybe it's going for the daily open too, maybe another test and then failure possibly. It's hard to say. It does feel like it wants more downside. It's not quite the key level of the previous day candle, but it's getting there. Yesterday's is, well, I guess it's not. No, wait. Yeah, yesterday is 158. The main control is 158, which for the week is at 165. So if we get down to 165, I think that's a definite look at buy area because it's the weekly mid control.
Order filled.
Which is a pretty powerful control area. P&L got a little bit better at 33, but see if I screwed up here by
Order filled.
shorting too early.
Order filled.
It's my next position up above. It was an hour close. I didn't pick up on that. Yep. It was early. Still might be early here. Should have got out when the momentum shifted there. and restart it over up above.
Order filled.
Opening range lows trying to be recaptured. Still hasn't fully recaptured the RDA, but it's working on it.
Order filled.
All right, it's going to give me maybe an opportunity to get out of break even, maybe. Or maybe that was it. I think I'd take it if it gives me that opportunity. I don't think it's going to give it to me. RDA is still a tough thing to crack there. Yep. Started too early. Should have used chart 1 as my control. Take half here.
Order filled. Order filled.
Took half off. Still like the short, but it's worrying me a little bit. I like it better at the fast momentum in chart 1.
Order filled. Order filled.
RDA chart 4
Order filled.
as well.
Order filled.
This is where I should have started this position.
Order filled.
Got out around 250, but it's probably still going to sell off a little bit here. Wasn't that bad. Didn't ding my P&L too bad. Still up 30K. Can't really complain about that. Now we can start over the short. Or maybe I should have kept some in, who knows. If it breaks and rolls over, then I'll go short from there, but there we go.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
I think I chased it too much there. We'll see. Saw it switch over momentum wise on chart 2, but should have waited for a deeper pullback. We'll see. Very close here on the bubble though. First profit is 192. If it makes its way down there.
Stop filled.
That was painful. But I still want to short it. That's the problem.
field.
Same thing just rolled out. I need to commit to a position, stick with it.
Order field.
What the hell? There we go. It's not what I wanted to do, dude. Alright, I'm going to use chart 1 as my control. So that is up here. It's real close. I mean, like, I'm really close there.
Order field.
So the question is it going to go up to the next reaction area up here to 250? Looks like it might reach for it. Might have to think long here.
Stop field.
Up to 250.
Stop field. Order field. Order field.
It's a fade trade, so it's not exactly a easy trade to get through that first fast momentum indicator on chart 1. But if it does, then it's going for the RDA and right around that 250 area. Here it goes. Needs to get above this level at 233, and then it will probably rip up to 250. I don't know, there's a lot of stuff there. Chart 4 RDA. I'll give it one more run. So now with the Rexdog ranges, now you can basically go back and back test this, see which ones work best. Going to be adding bodies to everything too. This is, I think it's going to be called probably the Rexdog Ultimate Ranges or something along those lines, just because the flexibility with this and what you can do with it right now. Obviously, like I said, the end state goal of this is I want to be able to predict a window or a range where the next candle is going to close. But this is just using simple projections. So you can see here, all this is using is, it's using the Rexdog ATR as the base of the actual ATR calculation you want to use. And then it's just using multipliers. You can change that. We did also add just vanilla ATR. So you could just plot an ATR line. Make that bigger. So that's just a 21 ATR. Oh, look at that. We're going up. Targeting, like I said, the 248 level or so. Probably should put my stops above entry now, just not to lose any profit, or lose, yeah. 248. We'll see. It's again, it's a fade, so it's going to be skittish all the way up.
Stop field. Stop field.
Oh, got stopped out.
Stop field. Order field. Order field.
Question is,
Order field.
just trading off that key momentum on chart 2. It might, I need to be careful here because it might actually just sell off.
Order field.
This is a prime example where you believe chart 2 above the other charts, just based on how the price action is unfolding and what's not happening, as opposed to what is happening. get to that level there. No, it did. Okay. Once it gets to that level, then it's going to go to 248 or so, probably.
Stop field. Stop field. Stop field. Stop field. Stop field. Stop field.
Well, well, well.
Field.
That might be the sign to short again. We'll have to see. Next candle. Does not want to sell off. Not yet, anyways. Oh, maybe it does there. We'll see.
Stop field. Order field.
All right. Now let's see. The downside's going to hit. First level is 213.
Order field.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
Order field.
I'm just going to stay out for now. I think it's going to still go up. Yeah. It feels like it's still going to go up, but it's not the best entry here.
Order field. Order field.
What's ETH doing? Stalled there for for a bit. Just above the daily open. Still holding it. I think it does want to go up and tag these areas up here. Kind of slow grind it up, I guess. Next candle. Gotta work on getting my energy back a little bit.
Order filled. Order filled.
It might roll over here. It's hard to say. It's really trying to hold that daily open. it's gonna sell. I think I reverse. There we go. Sorry. I don't know. It might be a fake out here, but it feels like it's ready to go down now. We'll see. I'll play it close. Where's that daily open? Ah, not being able to see both charts is annoying me. You know,
Order filled. Order filled.
I mean, I reversed again. I went long. Sorry. We'll see though. I'm getting a little aggressive, so I need to slow down.
Order filled.
I gotta check ETH, see if my entry got filled. Nope, really hasn't moved at all. Hasn't done jack.
Stop filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Is it gonna lose the daily open again is the question. Looks like it. I guess we'll short that. Might not get an opportunity here to put my stops. Oh, sorry, I'm not showing my trades. To show my stops.
Order filled.
God damn it. Another one where I just got it right.
Stop filled.
So I'm not talking, I'm just focusing on me trading. Still haven't got the ability to talk through what I'm doing other than when I get in the zone, I'm focusing on the chart. Might stall here, but this is probably another good area to short.
Order filled.
Up to the fast momentum. We'll see though.
Order filled.
Might just be an overshoot of the daily open, then come back up. Gotta be careful of that. get our extreme. Really use that level at 812 to hold. Sorry, I'm not showing my traits.
Stop field.
Yep.
Order field.
Might not get another sell off.
Stop field. Order field.
What the heck is this? Sorry. I pushed the wrong button or went to the wrong screen. That level at 212 is something to watch.
Order field.
Jesus. Oh. I gotta go back to this screen here because I can't see it.
Order field. Order field. Order field.
Trilling stops in. I think that daily open's going to fail. I think then if it does, then we are looking at either another test of 190 or that test of 172. Is what I'm looking for. We'll see. I'm on the bubble here, though. It's got a decent level there at 217 too.
Order field.
Just figured I could start over up here at the RDA on chart 2. And we can see up here where we're at.
Order field. Order field. Order field.
Sorry, I need to see, I need to put this screen up with this screen. Volatility's picked up quite a bit there.
Order filled. Stop filled.
That's that level test right there, right at 191 or so. Still waiting for 173.
Stop filled. Stop filled. Stop filled. Stop filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Is it going to hold this level again? That's the key. 195. It's going to try.
Stop filled. Stop filled. Stop filled. Stop filled.
I won't believe it till the RDA gets captured here. It's trying to go back up, so it's trying to hold that level there, which it might, so that's something to consider.
Order filled. Order filled.
I think I'd consider that. It might hold that lower level. That's why I went long. Could be wrong, could be too early here. There we go. Take some off.
Order filled.
Yeah. We'll see how right I am there. I think you got one more short, and it's up here. It's up in this range here. Other than that, let's see if we can stick with this long. Get up to 40K. Wasn't a bad reversal trade there. It's really watching and seeing what. Remember, I always say what. You got a level here, what didn't happen, what did happen. That's key. That's why I went long there and reversed. Well, looks like we're going to recapture the daily open. Probably short around 338 again. Divvy this up, take 5 off,
Order filled.
and start turning this into 5, 5, and 5. Not bad trading today. Here at 11:12 market time, I need lunch, so I'm probably going to call it. But I am looking at short up around the RDA around 12:45 or 245 up here. I just extended it based on what's happening here. So 245 I think is the next RDA tap, first RDA in a long time. It's probably the best short on the table. It might stall at 246 though, 236. Keep that in mind. 239 or so. Not bad P&L for the day. Hopefully my trading here has been helpful and illustrative because I haven't really talked much. If I get knocked out, I might add to the long on the way up to 245. All right, now's the time. Do you say, well, it hit the fast slow momentum,
Order filled.
or do you trade up to it? I'm going to trade up to it. Looking for that RDA. Yeah, I'm trading CL. I'm mainly swing trading CL. It hasn't hit my target yet on CL for the day. I realize I'm much better at swing trading CL. So, I've been focused on just trading that. The other thing is that CL's moving in the same direction as the NQ. So, if you just look at, well, I can pull it up. I thought I had it here. I do. You see, it's moving the same direction as the NQ. So, meaning that it was moving down when I was shorting. I just don't put my capital to play in the same direction. It doesn't make any sense. Trade either or. But when there's divergences, or when there's, like, so for instance, what I'm waiting for CL on is, CL would have been the better short because it's lost the 60 RDA. Not really the better short. It would have been a good short for a swing trade. Why does it say CL? See, it lost the RDA, and then once it lost this key level, it's most likely going down to 77.26. So, what's a 6-month outlook? That's pretty impossible to project. 6 months. Right now, it looks like it's going down. So I'd be trading down to 71 first before I'd be looking to go up to 90. So it's real simple. If it doesn't trade above 79.09, then it's going down here. It's pretty obvious. This chart couldn't be more obvious. Key level to the upside right here. Look, we're below all our momentum and bias indicators. We go to the daily. Daily's giving it up too. We're at the weekly mid-control here at 78.45. It's probably where it's going to stop for the day if it does get down there. So I'd be looking to probably buy around that range for a quick pop. Weekly open, still above the weekly open, but the day has lost the momentum and bias. So it's all about this key level right here. And that key level to the upside. Sorry, I wasn't on the daily. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. To me, I'd be selling CL. That seems pretty obvious to me. 6 months, it's hard to say because we're caught between two core levels. These core levels. 90 and 71. right now, it appears that it's at least going for the lower ranges. You can see I've got the value channel
Stop
there.
field.
I'd be watching this area really closely, the 72 area. So
Order field. Order field.
that's what I see. Next week I am looking forward to seeing if it pops and then selling the pops. But we'll see what the news is next week. We look at a weekly chart. Yeah. I mean, this level is key. This area right here is key. This kind of multiple charts, it's showing that this area is key. Loses this area, then it's going down here. Almost guaranteed.
Order field. Order field. Order field.
I don't know, do you guys see it the same way? ETH is testing the slow momentum, maybe going for an RDA test. That's something I've considered, so I'm not going in super heavy with it.
Order field. Order field. Order field.
Oh, looks like the NQ actually did kind of sell off the actual reversal there,
Order field. Order field. Order field.
or the, sorry, slow momentum. It's trying to hold the low though. It's trying to go back up.
Order field.
Oh, maybe not. Ooh.
Order field.
Where's the daily open? Right past the daily open again. Oh, that 12 o'clock hour got pretty volatile here. Well, I did say I was going to probably call it a day here. I don't know about call it a day. I'll probably be back in a little bit. At least in the trade room in Discord for a little bit to answer anybody's questions because I wasn't here the last couple days. But anybody have any questions before I jet?
Order field.
Anything you want to talk about or cover?
Order field. Order field.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll at least turn off YouTube streaming. Once again, if you kind of like this style of trading, join Discord down below in the description. Want to become an alpha? Just send me a DM, ask how to get started. Look forward to seeing you guys in the next stream. Hopefully my voice will be back by then. All right.